What's going on, guys? This is Ron with the Daily Punch, and today we are going to be covering how to catch a kick to the body. So I'll be joined with my teammate here, Tim, Mr. Tim, and we'll be covering that with you today, guys. So let's check it out. When catching a body kick, the one thing you don't want to do is just stand there. If they fire a right body kick at me or left, doesn't matter. Boom! It's going to suck. It's going to hurt. And so the motive of this catch is to make it so it doesn't hurt. There's going to be two important factors when catching this body kick. Number one is stepping the same direction of the kick. If I stand still and let him kick me with either leg, boom! I'm taking all that power. But if I step to the same direction as the kick, the power is going to taper off. And so even without even doing anything else, most of the power is going to be gone just by getting off position. What I don't want to do is to walk into the kick. So if you go the opposite direction, it actually makes it worse. Whoa! And I walk right into it. See? That sucks. So you want to make sure when that kick comes, you're going to step. Now, everything we do is a two-step process. If I step with just one foot, I'm going to be off base. I need two steps so that not only do I reduce the power of his kick, but I also have good balance so I can attack or defend afterwards. And so that first step is when I kick, I step in the same direction. So even if he throws fairly hard, most of that power is already going to be tapered off, because I'm getting off of his peak position, which we'll cover in another video. The second thing we want to make sure that we do is we want to make sure we actually catch the kick. Now, when we catch the kick, I like to catch it with the pit of my elbow. And when you catch it, it has to be tight, because if I make it loose, it can be really easy for him to pull his leg out, and I don't have that much control. But by cinching it tight in my elbow pit, like I'm trying to choke his leg out, I'm going to have a ton of control, and he's going to worry about not following his face as opposed to, hitting me. Can he? Of course. But the more stress you give him, the less he has to focus on trying to hurt you, right? So I'm not only going to step, but I'm going to catch with my elbow pit at the same time. Notice how his leg is in the pit of my elbow, and it's tight. It's very hard for him to pull out, and all I have to do literally is just move, and look at that. He's trying really, really hard not to fall on his face. If I'm nice and loose, his balance is much better. He can pull out. He can even hit me quite easily here, right? But if I'm moving, it's a lot harder for him to hit me because he's trying not to fall on his face. And then from here, I got all kinds of fun stuff that I can pull. So when catching a body kick or around the house to the body, we need two things simultaneously. I'm going to step with the kick, and we're going to catch it with the pit of my elbow. Let's do it a few times semi-live, and it's going to look like this. I like to make them hop once or twice, and from there, I'm going to do my thing. Hit them, sweep them, throw them, whatever. In a Muay Thai fight, they're going to let you hold them for about 2-3 seconds. In MMA, you can hold onto that leg all day. Just punch, 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 take down, knee tap, whatever you want. So it depends on the sport you're going to use this for. Let's see it a couple more times. Point of contact, just a side note, I like to look at the center point of his body. From there, I'm going to be able to read everything, because everything derives from the hips and the core. By keeping my eyes there, he's going to tell me what's coming. If I look at the face, his face moves too fast. His hands, even faster. If I look at his legs, I can't see his face. So when trying to read somebody, their body will telegraph. You do that by looking at the center point of the body. Guys, that is how we catch a kick. And so another tangent, it works on both sides. So he fires a left kick at me. I do the same thing, just the opposite side. Cool? That is how we catch a kick. Thank you for tuning in, guys. If you guys have questions, comments, requests, please leave them in the comment box below. Thank you again, Tim, for jumping in. If you guys like this and you guys want to see more videos, please subscribe. We'll be posting videos every day. See you guys on the next one. Oh, yeah.